Should you get a job that pays more that you don't like, or should you get the job that you like that might not pay as much?
Give me every time.
Back in 2012 when I graduated college, I had one job offer in my senior year, and that was with a rental car company. Now, this wasn't really my dream job. I went to college, my major was international business, and I never thought of myself as working at a rental car agency. They paid me $48,000 a year to rent cars, to learn how to manage a branch, to clean cars sometimes, give good customer service, and to learn how to sell. And I applied at about 50 other places, and I had one other job offer that was for $43,000, and that was at a financial advisor firm for a pretty large bank. Now, I had a tricky decision on my hands, and everyone has this decision to make, and there are different things that could go into the decision-making process. For me specifically, I had student loan debt. And because I had student loan debt, I made it my goal to pay that off in the first year after graduation. And the way that I was going to be able to do that was by having the highest paying job. Because I had the highest paying job, I was able to reach my goals quicker. One thing to look at for you, especially if you're just graduating college or if you're in the process of making a transition, what are your current goals? Are they financial goals? Maybe you're really stressed out with your current position and you want something that has more flexibility. So these are all things that you have to take into consideration. Up until about 2 to 3 years ago in my life, when I was 25, 26, I was all for the highest paying job. Money was the number one on my priority list. The job, I could figure it out and work hard and probably do pretty good at it, but I was always going for the next position that would pay me the most because I had a lot of financial goals that I've shared on the blog. Pay off student loans, buy my condo with cash, save up for retirement, go on this road trip. And that's not bad at all. A lot of people live that way their whole lives, and it's not wrong at all because when you have more money, you can invest, you can change your family tree. When I got to this point in my life, right now I'm 28 years old, I started to look at some of my priorities. I'm starting to settle down. I got in, Ash and I got engaged and we're planning a wedding. And so I started to look at some of these priorities and move some things around. So as right now in my life, finances, maximizing the amount of money that I'm making is not necessarily the number one priority on my list anymore. And it's a difficult transition to make when you look at what are your priorities because they can change. There was a study that I read about, and Princeton University did this study, and they said that there is a happiness threshold, and it's $75,000. If you make more than $75,000, your happiness doesn't really change much. But making below $75,000 can have a significant impact on your general happiness. And so that's kind of the threshold that I've been shooting for, is to get right around that range because the happiness variance doesn't change. Specifically, if I can find a job that has flexible hours, that has low stress, that allows me some other benefits, that would be something that I would be more inclined to take opposed to a job that would pay 6 figures but have high amounts of stress and less benefits. So I hope that helps. That's the decision-making process that I used when I first graduated. Your priorities can change based on your goals. And so the first thing to do is evaluate what your goal is and then look at, is this decision going to help me reach my goal faster? And how is this going to look in the long term? So I hope this helps. Be sure to hit that subscribe. I post videos about saving money, investing, traveling on a budget, and I'll see y'all next week.
Give me every time.